Eyes up. Good. Alfred, if you do your best to answer these questions, this will all be really painless, all right?
Yes, sir.
Good. That's what we all want.
Offglen is quite a beautiful girl, isn't she?
She was very pleasant looking.
In what way? Her hair, her lips? What part of her is so very pleasant?
I don't know, just, this whole package, I guess.
So on these walks, alone, do you ever do anything more than talk?
I'm sorry, I don't know what you mean.
Apologies, Alfred. This is a rather delicate territory. Did she ever touch you?
Did you know she was a gender traitor?
Yes.
How did you know?
Because she mentioned her wife from before. Just in passing.
In passing.
And you didn't report this to your mistress?
Sorry, I didn't think about it.
That's what she went down for.
But you knew what she was.
I knew she was gay.
That word is not to be used. Do you understand me?
Yes, Aunt Lydia.
That girl, that thing, was an offense to God. She was a disgusting beast. Remember your scripture. Blessed are the meek.
These people are absolute shitbags.
And blessed are those who suffer for the cause of righteousness. For theirs is the kingdom of heaven. I remember.
Oh!
Is water for this state business?
No, she's pregnant!
She's fucking dickhead!
This is such wonderful news. Congratulations on your blessed miracle. We have all the information that we need.
Get out of my house.
You sick bastards. I just can't even with these people. I'm sweating. I'm so angry. I'm actually sat here sweating. God, what'd you do? So that's where I'd be then, with a freaking Hannibal Lecter mask around my face. I can't bear this.
The accused stand charged with gender treachery in violation of Romans chapter 1, verse 26, by his word.
And do you swear by his name that the report you have submitted is the truth entirely?
Yes, I do so swear.
Then, in the name of God and his servants here on earth, the accused are hereby found guilty.
That's a trial.
Martha, 6715301, you are hereby sentenced to the common mercy of the state. And you, Handmaid 8967, your existence is an abomination. True justice would see you sent to an eternity of suffering. But God has seen fit to make you fruitful, and by that we are bound. Handmaid 8967, you are sentenced to redemption.
Shh. What's that fucking mean? No! That's a noose! That's a fucking...
Hi.
I just wanted to check if you're...
What do you think, Nick?
Fine.
Oh, I brought you some ice.
Thank you.
Fucking hell. Still crying.
I should have driven away with you.
No ice cream for you this month, young lady.
They're gonna shoot people.
I know that we're still in such early stages, but I've been wanting to clean this room out for quite some time, and the light here is so beautiful in the morning. And by his word, all things are possible to him that believeth.
Oh, God.
Mrs. Waterford, I want to tell you something. Fred and I, we tried for so long. It was hard to keep faith, but here you are. You're right here. You're my miracle. My beautiful miracle.
Oh, how do you tell her now?
This is water, and I'm not pregnant. I got my period. You will stay here, and you will not leave this room. Do you understand me? Do you understand me?
Yes, Mrs. Waterford.
Things can get much worse for you.
What a bitch, though! Oh, my precious little miracle. Fucking whack. I hate this world. I hate it.
The stitches will come out in a few days. I know this is a shock for you, Emily. You can still have children, of course, but things will be so much easier for you now.
Female genital mutilation. They took out her clitoris.
You won't want what you cannot have. Blessed be the fruit, dear.
They cut her fucking clitoris off.
Gosh dang it! I am so mad right now!
That was a really, really tough episode. Nothing went well. Nothing. From start to finish, everything in this episode went wrong. So I think it's really, like, particularly timely at the moment to see how quickly their world went from, you know, some bad things are happening and it's not looking great, to really, really bad. You know, we've taken all women's money, women can't have jobs, they can't have property. You know, this is what happened in the Holocaust to the people that the Nazis considered Untermenschen or subhumans, which were Jewish people, but it was also gay people, it was religious people, it was people who didn't agree with the politics of the Nazi Party. You know, more than 12 million people they killed. And that's what we saw the beginnings of. I mean, not even the beginnings of, you know, by the time it's got to that stage, it's really, really bad. You really want to be putting on the brakes quite some way before that. And, you know, even the attitude of kind of Luke, who, you know, is a good man, like, he does love her, but it's that kind of, oh, you know, it'll pass, it'll get better soon, without realising that no, without every single one of you making individual stands against it, it won't just magically get better. You know, there were a lot of people in a lot of places with a lot of money and power who want to change the world for the way they want to see it, and unless you fight back, you are probably, you're fucked. So yeah, that was like really frustrating, really scary. You do think about things that are happening in your own world, and how far are we away from something like that? And if you're in a minority, you're a woman, you're gay, living in a country where that makes you different to the mainstream, you do always have a little fear of that in the back of your mind. You know that your freedom, that your liberty, that your rights and is always conditional. There's always a possibility, and that's really, really scary. And I think what they're also doing really well is actually looking at what becoming that society does, even to the people who are privileged in it. Because Serena Joy is a prisoner, and she is also a prison guard. I was looking at, I noticed in her outfit in this episode and thinking, God, they're always in green, they've got the capes, it's just a different costume, but actually wearing that costume means that she gets to be a prison keeper, a prison guard, as well as a prisoner. And it's like, the more frustrated she gets about her own situation, the worse a prison guard she is to offer it. It's not, they don't come together because they're both suffering. It's like, that's what's so clever about evil societies like this, is they pit you against each other, even when you've got these things really in common. They just give one group a little privilege over the other one, so that they, people often tend to pick the opportunity to feel powerful when they're frustrated than to feel connected. It's outrageous. So it was useful to see that, but it was absolutely terrifying. I'm a journalist by trade, and I've covered, I've reported from war zones, and when the bullets are flying and bombs are dropping, and I thought they did that really, really well. It felt very true to me in my experience. The sound, the immediacy of everything, and the fact that everything slows down, just excellently shot. All of those scenes were just, the cinematography was incredible. The music as well, the choice of sort of Blondie, Heart of Glass, kind of mash up there with one of the themes, and it was just, I was spellbound, and what I think is so great about this programme is that didn't draw me out of the action. I've actually had to think about that afterwards and put it together, because in the moment I just wanted people not to be shot, and I knew that the bullets were coming. I don't even think I can speak about Off Glen yet, because I'll just burst into tears. But I don't like it. I really don't like it, what she's just had to live through for simply being born gay. She's already lost her wife and her child. She's found some semblance of relationship and love with someone else who's a Martha, and they responded by putting them in a cockamamie half-assed trial, which is just, the book says, so you're guilty. There's no human rights in this situation at all. There's no democracy whatsoever. Because she is a handmaid, so she's fertile, she is allowed to live, but her partner, the Martha, is hung in front of her. I don't know how there's no coming back from that. I don't know how you get over something like that. And then just to add insult to injury, they chopped her clitoris off. They castrated her, basically. They performed a castration on her, and trying to make her not a sexual being at all. She's just a baby factory for society. Man. that sucked. And oh god, oh, it just makes me so angry watching this program. My prevailing feeling when I'm watching it is anger, which I think is probably also fear, because it turns to anger quite quickly for me. But I'm really pissed at these people, and you know, the treatment that they meted out to Offred for being in association with a gender traitor. Fair play to Offred, because she showed more balls than Nick did. I'm sorry, I'm not going to forgive Nick for some considerable time. That was not okay. He's going to need to earn himself back into my good graces. I'm not blacklisting him, but he is going to have to prove to me that he has got an ounce of courage in his body. I don't underestimate how horrible it is to be in this situation, but don't rat other people out. I mean, that we've got to agree on that, surely. Don't rat other people out. I think those were kind of the main things. Obviously, we had the, you know, thinking that Offred was pregnant. I wasn't sure that she was. It felt like a bit early. It felt like everyone was getting a bit ahead of themselves. Seriously, still sweating. It's not even that hot in here. I'm that worked up about this episode. Oh my god. You know, you almost want to be transported into a situation just so you can try and do something. I mean, I would not want to be in that world for love nor money. You couldn't pay me enough to live in that world. There isn't a role in that world that I would want to be. Like, even the most privileged you could be, I still wouldn't want to be there. But there were moments in that where you're just so protective over the characters, and you just feel like you want to run and grab them and bring them back here. I'm so glad I'm watching this series. I think it's important. I think it it should give people pause to think about the way they do their politics and the way that they treat other people and how important democracy is. And I think it's particularly timely right now. So thank you so much for watching this reaction. I am absolutely going to be... I'm absolutely invested in this now. I have to see what happens. I have to know where this story is going. So I'm safe to say I'm absolutely going to complete season 1. And I'm pretty safe to say now I'm going to be doing season 2 as well when I'm finished. I have no more words right now. But thank you again for watching. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. I feel like with this show, enjoyment might not quite be the right word for most of the time. But that does not mean I appreciate it any less. I think it's an incredible story. It's beautifully shot. The music is magnificent. And we're in for a real ride with this show. So, you know, stay along with me. Let's see where it takes us. And until the next time, bye-bye.